Are we in a recession or not? Unemployment is low. The stock market's holding steady. But somehow, people still feel broke. Sound familiar? You're not alone, and you're not imagining it. In this video, we're diving into what economists are calling the silent recession. It's not a technical recession on paper, but for millions of people, it feels very real. Today, I'm going to explain why that is, what's really happening under the surface, and how you can protect yourself financially. Stick around to the end because I'll be sharing 5 action steps you can take right now to stay ahead, even in this weird economy. What is a silent recession? Let's start with the basics. A traditional recession is usually defined by 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP growth. But a silent recession? That's different. It's when key economic numbers look fine or even good, but everyday people are feeling the squeeze. You might not hear it on the news. You won't see the word recession on your paycheck. But in real life, groceries are 25 to 30% more expensive than just a few years ago. Rent has increased faster than wages in many cities. Credit card debt is at an all-time high. People are working more jobs just to keep up with basic expenses. So, while the numbers might not meet the technical definition of a recession, people are living like they're in one. That's why economists have started calling this moment a silent recession. It's a recession you feel in your wallet, not just in a chart. Let's break this down. Why does it feel like we're broke, even if we technically aren't? 1. Cost of living outpaced wage growth between 2020 and 2024. Inflation surged. Prices rose fast. Everything from gas to eggs to rent skyrocketed. But wages didn't keep up. Let's say your income went up 5% over the past few years. But if rent went up 15%, groceries 20%, and gas 25%, you're actually losing purchasing power. Your dollar just doesn't stretch like it used to. Even if you're making more on paper, you feel poorer. 2. Debt is quietly draining our wallets. Consumer debt, especially credit card debt, has exploded. With interest rates rising, the cost of borrowing money is going up fast. A $5,000 credit card balance at 25% interest? That's over $1,200 a year, just in interest alone. Plus, student loan payments are back. Auto loans are higher than ever. And with fewer people buying homes due to high interest rates, renting is now the new financial burden. 3. Shrinkflation and hidden inflation. You're paying the same or more for less. Chips bags are smaller. Bottles hold fewer ounces. Subscription services offer less value. It's sneaky, but it adds up. Your paycheck might be the same, but your life is more expensive. 4. Lifestyle creep and social pressure. Let's be honest, we're also feeling pressure to keep up. Social media makes it look like everyone is traveling, upgrading their car, or remodeling their kitchen. Even when you're doing okay, it doesn't feel like enough because everyone else looks like they're doing better. 5. Job insecurity and quiet layoffs. While unemployment rates are low, many companies are doing quiet layoffs, cutting hours, freezing promotions, or offloading contractors. People are overworked, underpaid, and scared to ask for more. So even though they technically have a job, they don't feel secure. All of this creates the feeling of scarcity, and that's just as powerful as actual poverty. Let me give you a few examples of what this looks like in real life. Tasha, a single mom from Dallas, works full-time and makes $55,000 a year. A few years ago, she was doing okay. Today, after rent, groceries, and childcare, she has almost nothing left. James, a recent college graduate, landed a good tech job but is drowning in student loans and lives with roommates just to afford his city's rent. Maria and Juan, a 2-income household, still find themselves relying on credit cards to cover basic needs, even though they make nearly 6 figures combined. None of them are poor by traditional standards, but they all feel broke. They're not splurging, they're just surviving. This is the silent recession. You might wonder, if things are so bad, why isn't the media talking about it more? 1. The data looks fine. GDP is still growing. Unemployment is low. Stock market is up. These are the traditional markers of a healthy economy, so policymakers and headlines don't sound the alarm. But these metrics don't capture daily struggle. They don't account for regional differences, household debt, or feelings of insecurity. 2. It's hard to measure feeling broke. Surveys show most Americans feel financially insecure, but feeling isn't a chart. It's hard to track suffering that doesn't involve job loss or foreclosure. And since it's not visible, it doesn't drive the same urgency. 3. Narratives matter. Media often focuses on dramatic events, crashes, bubbles, scandals. The slow grind of unaffordability isn't flashy, so it doesn't trend, even though it affects millions. This is why so many people feel gaslit by headlines that say the economy is fine, when their wallet says otherwise. Okay, so what can you do if you feel stuck in this silent recession? Here are 5 real steps you can take to reclaim some control. 1. Audit your finances. Like a CEO, you can't fix what you don't track. Look at the last 3 months of bank statements, credit card statements, subscriptions. Identify your money leaks. Are you overspending on food delivery, subscriptions, interest payments? Use tools like Mint, You Need a Budget, or Rocket Money to help automate this. 2. Focus on high-impact cuts. You don't need to stop buying lattes, but look at big expenses. Rent. Can you negotiate or get a roommate? Car. Can you refinance or downsize? Insurance. Compare quotes and bundle policies. Saving $100 a month on a big-ticket item has more impact than skipping your favorite coffee. 3. Build income streams. You might not be able to raise your 9-to-5 income right away, but you can. Start a freelancing gig on Fiverr or Upwork. Tutor online or resell items. Offer local services. Pet sitting, cleaning, rideshare. Even an extra $200 a month can help you stop using credit cards and start saving again. 4. Negotiate everything. Most bills are negotiable. Seriously. Call your internet provider and ask for a discount. Request lower interest rates from your credit cards. Ask for sliding scale fees on medical bills. Companies would rather give you a deal than lose you as a customer. 5. Start a crisis fund. Not just emergency fund. This isn't just for broken cars. It's for moments like now, when everything feels unstable. Put aside whatever you can: $5, $20, $50 a month. Having that cushion can prevent you from spiraling into more debt when things get tight. Tip: automate your savings. Set it and forget it. Here's what I want you to take away. You're not lazy. You're not bad with money. You're not broken. You're living through an economic moment where doing everything right still doesn't feel like enough. That doesn't make you a failure. It makes you aware. But awareness equals power. When you recognize what's happening, you can respond intentionally. Build resilience. Protect your peace. Take small steps toward stability. You don't need to get rich overnight. You need to outlast the storm.
And you can.
If this video helped you feel seen, drop in the comments. Tell me where you're watching from and what financial challenge you're facing right now. Let's create a community that talks honestly about money without shame. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more videos like this every week. And check out this video right here on budgeting when you feel broke. It's full of tips to help you regain control. You're not alone. We're in this together. Let's make smarter money moves, one step at a time. See you in the next video.